On a whim this Saturday morning, I decided to go to the Cinema Museum in Kennington, and it turned out to be one of the best tours I've seen for a long time. The museum's actually inside part of an old workhouse, the foundation stone of which was laid in 1871 by John Dalton of pottery fame, who was chairman of the board of guardians. As with all workhouses of the time, conditions were terrible and it was not a place you would want to end up. In a fascinating link to the museum, in 1898, very sadly, a young Charlie Chaplin actually ended up here with his mother and brother. They ended up having a few spells here, but in the end their fortunes changed, of course. This is actually the door he would have entered through every morning to start his work. The workhouse buildings eventually became part of the larger Lambeth Hospital, and when the hospital closed down, luckily some of them were retained. The water tower here you might recognise if you've ever seen Grand Designs. They converted it into an incredible 10-storey house, probably my ideal house if I ever won the lottery. The central block, originally the Master's House, highlighted in pink on this map, was also retained and eventually became what is now the Cinema Museum. Its collection was founded by film enthusiasts Ronald Grant and Martin Humphreys in 1986. They housed it in a couple of different buildings until they came here in 1998. The Cinema Museum is devoted to keeping alive the spirit of cinema from the days before the multiplex, basically around 1890 to the 1960s. It's got a unique collection of artefacts, memorabilia and equipment, most of which was saved from the skips of old cinemas when they were closing down. It also uses the incredible space on the top floor as a cafe, bar and screening room. The tour itself lasts around 2 hours, which includes a half-hour screening of old cinema ads and idents. It's absolutely fascinating and I really recommend it. The museum is run by volunteers and is fully funded by donations, so it would help them out immensely if you did do the tour for yourself. And they also hire out the room upstairs, so if you're having a birthday or a wedding or a funeral or a divorce party, it's available for all of those.